Long time no see, everybody, even though we were all just here 24 hours ago, but it's fine. Welcome back. Good to see you guys again so soon. We had a quick turnaround this week for our streams. Ugh. But nothing wrong with that. Thank you all for joining again this beautiful evening as we attempt to stay awake for Bad Batch. I'm apologizing ahead of time if the stream is being laggy because I'm getting that yellow exclamation point of death from YouTube saying that it's not receiving enough whatever it needs to be flowing smoothly. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you, well, say that when I ask you. I just joined. Sorry, you guys probably thought I was talking to myself there for a second. Laggy, yeah, I know, it's showing that it's being weird for me too. Oh, come on, YouTube, get it together. Colin, what is up? You're up late, my friend. Or rather, early into the morning, I should say. Thanks for being here, it's good to see you. T-Money, yes, with the blue wrench. Thank you, shout out to T-Money for accepting a position as a mod here. I appreciate it. Oh, Shining Star, what is up? Thank you for being here. It's always so beautiful to see you. Oh, Aiden, thank you. Congrats on your graduation tomorrow, by the way. Yes, we're gonna need all the luck we can get. My phone is not off the Wi-Fi. No. Our laptop is on the correct Wi-Fi. Sorry, I'm talking to Tom. You guys probably think I'm talking to myself. It's just Tom. He's here. He'll be joining us. Yeah, I don't know why it's so flipping laggy. Even though we went into OBS and like tried to figure out. It is what it is. Let me turn my phone off with the Wi-Fi real quick. Maybe that'll do something. Give me a sec. Nope, don't want to do that. All right. It's also just that time of day where everybody's home. Everybody's chewing up the Wi-Fi. Zenix, yes, I'm sorry. If you message me on Discord, I usually never answer. So I promise I'm not avoiding you or dipping you. I'm just never on Discord ever. So apologies. If you think if I'm taking forever to message you back. But thank you for letting me know. But yeah, that's just a general note for everyone. I usually, like, I barely even check my Instagram messages anymore. So if, especially on Discord, like, that's usually not a good place to reach me. I'm just never on there. Kevin Fulcrum, what is up? Thank you all for being here. Yeah, maybe, come on, stream, get a little bit. Don't be so laggy, please. Can you check your DMs because I DM'd you last night? I can, but you have to let me know what your username is. You can't just say, hey, I messaged you, but then not tell me what your Instagram name is because I have a lot of messages, so you'll have to let me know which one is yours. Samuel G, what is up? You can, I'm more responsive to Instagram DMs than I am on Discord. I mean, I've been bad about Instagram lately, but if you send me a message on Instagram, I will eventually get to it. Oh, come on. No, stop freezing. Oh, it's being so bad. I think it's like kicking everyone off the street. Oh, rats. We changed the video bitrate, right? Oh, you're turning it back down?
Yes.
Okay. Was it too high? I don't know anything, so. Oh no.
Well, if your Wi-Fi's not there enough to pump out that high of a bit rate, then it's not.
That's true. But I mean, that's the bitrate we played on yesterday.
Yes.
Thank you, Charlie. We're gonna need luck for our Wi-Fi right now. Yeah, I apologize if it's like kicking some of you off. Unfortunately, this is the time of day where everybody is at home using the internet. And our Wi-Fi just absolutely loves to self-sabotage us. So I do apologize. Can you guys see? Is the video there? Can you like even see or hear me right now? Let me know. Refresh?
Yes.
I always get scared to refresh though because I feel like it'll stop the stream.
It's not going to stop the stream. The stream's already stopped anyway because no one can even see or hear you, so who cares?
Uh-oh. Okay.
You didn't close out of the...
I doubt that's what's doing
yes,
it.
It is because the processing power is so much.
Okay, okay. Oh, shnikes. All right, are we back? Okay, that looks a little bit better. We can see and hear you a bit choppy. Okay, looks good now. All right, we did some refreshing and closed out of some things. Yeah, we need like an Ethernet cable for my dang laptop here because the Wi-Fi just likes to not work. Aiden, thank you for your other super chat. I appreciate it. All right, it looks a lot better. It looks better.
Yes, it looks better, but is it better?
But is it better?
But is it better?
I think it should be okay. Tom's doing some smart stuff with the Wi-Fi right now. He's doing stuff I don't know how to do. Please tell me you're playing the 2005 Battlefront. No, we're doing the 2017 one. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I don't have the gaming screen on yet. I think Epic Dude said it's tons better, much better now. Okay, all right. I think we're gonna keep going. I think it's fine.
Oh, well, I'm not done experimenting.
Never mind. Tom's experimenting.
I need to find the root cause. I think it was the fact that you had that app open.
Probably.
However.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get this party started. Sorry about that, as always, folks. Literally, like, our Wi-Fi just is...
It wasn't the Wi-Fi. It was the fact that you had the...
I know, but our Wi-Fi always... Our Wi-Fi is not perfect. So... But thanks for sticking with it. Sorry if it booted you, some of you off. I apologize. How long until Tom swears? I'm surprised he didn't just now during that whole debacle, but... Stream The Last of Us 2. Oh my god. I barely survived The Last of Us Part 1. Those games are so difficult. But I've thought about it. Nick Gundy, what's up? I have thought about it because I was like, oh, I enjoy streaming Battlefront 2, but I also have enjoyed shaking it up with Fallen Order and having like a story mode game. So I thought about, maybe I would do like Last of Us or Spider-Man Miles Morales. Barb is back in the chat. I knew she would be. But yeah, vote below. Maybe we'll post a little... Oh, I can actually make a poll. No, never mind, I can't. I thought I could.
I think it's only some people can do the poll.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, our poll's in beta or something. Let me know in the chat. After we finish Jedi Fallen Order, should we start The Last of Us Part 2 or Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is a much shorter game. Last of Us Part 2 is like 24 hours of gameplay. Miles Morales, I think, was only like maybe 12 or less, so. Alrighty, Tom. Are you ready? Can you guys hear Tom?
Did you join the group?
I believe I did. I think they can hear you. Alright. Will you play Battlefield when it comes out? I don't know. That game looks chaotic. That game looks intense. Miles Morales. Frilla cosplay. I know. I really need to try that out. The Last of Us, Spider-Man. The Last of Us.
What's going on, everyone?
30 hours long. Yeah, it's insanely long. It's scarier. Like, when I played the PS4 Spider-Man... do a poll in the community tab. That's a good call. The PS4 Spider-Man... is not that difficult. Like, you play... You select easy mode, and it will actually play easy. Like, it will actually be playable if you're like me and you're not good at games. The Last of Us, there were many parts of that game I feel like I needed Tom to like take over for me. So The Last of Us Part 2 gameplay very well could be a replay of what went down last night. If you were in last night's stream, if you know, you know. That was just a literal mess, but that is probably what like The Last of Us Part 2 would be like, because that game is difficult and scary. There would be a lot of screaming on my end, so.
Ooh, a little sequel trilogy supremacy.
Oh, why do I feel like we've been on Taco Donna so many times? The Last of Us and Spider-Man, my two favorite PlayStation games. I know Aiden is a big advocate for The Last of Us. I mean, that game is truly, like, the visuals are just, like, mind-blowingly. And I also loved the story, except for the beginning of The Last of Us Part 2. But in terms of story, like, The Last of Us, both games are incredible.
The First Order dare bring a capital ship to this peaceful planet. Let's teach them a lesson not to overextend themselves.
Why did I go this way?
Star Destroyer.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who was in the Fallen Order stream last night. I was telling Catherine after she stopped streaming that I was actually very proud of her, because I was a betting man. I would not have bet that she would have landed on Zepho and left Zepho within the same stream.
Yeah, don't let the tone of his voice fool you in the way that he was yelling at me during the stream. But no, honestly, I wasn't expecting to solve those, like, the ball puzzles as quickly. Like, I'm pretty sure those took me centuries to complete the first time I played the game, but I mean, it took me like an hour to just to freaking get over on the swinging ball, so the pendulum. Imagine being resistance. Could it be me? I mean, I feel like I'd rather be resistance than First Order. Die! You're gonna die, clown! Oh! Oh man, I gotta warm up. I gotta get warmed up. Whoa! Uh-oh, Red Trooper! Ah, yikes. That was scary. Tom, we could sense your frustration. Mom, I could sense yours. You were up here in the chat begging me to give the controller to Tom. To put me out of my misery. My mom was totally Team Tom during the Fallen Order stream. She couldn't take it.
And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person watching that stream.
No, Alice put it perfectly. It was like the ending of the Titanic movie. You don't want to watch, but you have to make sure that I made it out of there alive. Ah. Die! Come on! Yes! It was a bot, of course. Ah! Oh!
Alright,
that hurt.
Miss Skywalker.
Smash that like button. Heck yes, Steve. Who's all sound off if you are gonna be on our Evil Ewok stream tonight? Guys, I'm so excited for it. With Transmute Pictures, the creators of the Bucketheads franchise. Honestly, at this point, they've got the film and this new episodic endeavor that they have embarked on. So sound off if you're gonna be there. We're gonna have them on, I'm sure, asking them I have questions for them, like how did you create such a good fan film? But yes, let me know if you're gonna be there. Any predictions for tonight's Bad Batch episode, anyone? I haven't actually watched. I kind of don't even want to watch this mid-season trailer that they just put out. Or the mid-season teaser.
A trailer?
Yeah, they put out like a middle of the season teaser. But I almost don't even want to watch it.
Don't get sloppy.
Because we only have like... They have like...
Horrible with Red.
half the episodes left, right? No! I love that your passion for this game is undiminished, even though I die every 2 seconds. I want them to bring in Baby Palpatine. Who's Baby Palpatine? Like one of his clones? No, come on. Omega dies? That's your prediction, Nicholas? What channel is that? I usually go to Theories. I shared the link on my community page, I believe. It's with, if you're familiar with AD Edits, he has a secondary channel called ADHD. And that is where we stream with our friend Zach for the Evil Ewok pod. But yeah, the link to ADHD is on my community tab, and it's also on my featured channels on my, just my homepage for my channel. But that is happening at 11 p.m. Pacific time. Oh! Get out of here! Yes! That was some good gameplay on my part. No! I thought that was gonna be a headshot. Dang it. Oh, Boba saves Omega. That's a good call. More Cad Bane and how he survived during the rise of the Empire. I know, I'm really wondering if they're going to even... I'm wondering if they're even gonna show us Cad Bane with Omega, but I think they know that people would be disappointed if they didn't expand upon Cad Bane at all. In the scheme of this show. I think they would know that you can't introduce him again and then not have him in the next, you know, episodes. But I'm kind of anticipating that we're not even gonna see the two of them in this episode, and I feel like it's just gonna be damage control. Oh, come on! Dot! Dot! Yes! Ray with the backup there! Oh,
we should take some back.
Dang it.
I warned you.
You think we're gonna see Hondo? That'd be... See, I'm reaching a point though where I'm like, okay, how did I get here? How many cameos would be too many? does the limit exist for you guys? What do you think for this show? Like, do you think we are approaching our cap? You know, in terms
Approaching our
of
cap. We got Tarkin and Cad Bane.
Cut, Sue, Rex,
And Rex.
Fennec Shand.
But that's not, those aren't cameos. They're such small characters. Tarkin is like the biggest cameo, but they all fit in the story.
That's true.
There shouldn't be a cameo counter, it should be whether they fit the story or not.
Well, it's relevant to the story. I mean, I guess. Ahsoka may make an appearance. I don't know. I don't even know if I want Ahsoka to be in this show. I don't want them to oversaturate her character. Because for a long time, like, she was such a mystery, and then they brought her back into the Clone Wars, and then brought her back for Mandalorian Season 2. Now we're getting the Ahsoka show. Like, I kind of like when her character is a little bit mysterious. Like, even in Rebels, they used her very, spoiler, I guess, very sparingly. Like, she wasn't, in, like, every single episode. I think she was only, like, in a handful of episodes in that show. But she, like, appeared, but was still mysterious. Like, the mystery behind her was still kind of maintained. Ah! Stop rolling so quickly! Ah! Ah! Yikes. That was bad. Where are we at? Placement! We're in the top 10, baby! Let's go! I am doing great. It's actually not that bad. Hondo is a staple for animation. He really is. Ooh, somebody sent me a message about the possibility of seeing a live action, like, Cad Bane. And I don't even, like, want to think about that. I'm like, some characters I feel like are better suited. No! Don't! Stop! Stop it! Get out of here! No! Anyway, some characters I feel like are better suited for the animated realm. Does that make sense? Like, even with Ahsoka, I know a lot of us were. I wasn't, oh gosh, just run. I wasn't nervous. Oh, X-Wing is here, let's go! He's in his own live stream. That's dedication. What a good friend. When he's literally doing another stream right now, but he still pops in the chat. Get yourselves a friend like X-Wing, everybody. I mean, he's all of our friends.
We're taking Point Bash.
I think we'll see more of Rex in the coming episodes. We could. Maybe the Bad Batch will enlist his help. Considering, Hondo did mention, you know, he had a lot of experience with clones, so perhaps context clues, Hunter will inquire with Rex to see about if he could help them out. Yikes! We got a flamethrower up in here. Get out! Leave us alone! Yes! Ooh, that red trooper. You gotta go! Alright, we're holding down this fort. But anyway, yeah, I feel like some characters are better left animated form. And like I was saying, I wasn't too nervous about it, but I know some people had a lot of trepidations about seeing a live-action Ahsoka, and there were criticisms about her look and costuming in the show. But...
Rey is here. Now the Force is really with us.
Ah, dang it. Cad Bane and Cat Bane. That was Cat from last night making an appearance. The Cat from last night is a different person, you guys. That was like, I don't know, that was... Something came over me. Like, I guess I just went into full gamer form there in terms of my freakouts. Even though you wouldn't think I was a gamer based on how absolutely terribly I was butchering the pendulum swing. Yes, they are better animated in my opinion, just saying. Well, some characters. Yeah, I agree.
The First Order will win here
I
today
don't
unless
think
we fight back now.
every animated
Secure those
character
positions
needs
before
to
it's too
be
late.
turned into a realistic thing. But I also say that because I feel like a live action like Hondo or Cad Bane would be really weird. I don't know how they would execute that to make it not look weird, you know? Was I swearing like a sailor? I was not. No, despite all of the angst that I went through in yesterday's stream, I kept it together.
Joined us.
I held it together in terms of not letting my language slip. Even though I wanted to, but also the mic just crapped out half the time when I was screaming anyway. So I probably could have let out a little curse word or two while I was screaming. Ah, the red! Those red troopers. So Hunter and Omega will wake up on the ship with Cad, who's then going to be saved by the rest of the squad. That's true. Omega got zapped, so she's gonna wake up and be like, what? Cat from last night was Avatar State. Yeah, once I finally got it together, Cat was popping veins. That's true.
The enemy now controls all
Very true.
positions.
Ah, leave us alone. Get away from me. Stop it. Whoa. Hide, 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 hide. We're bush camping, y'all. This is actually a great camp spot. This isn't Fortnite, though. We came here to actually complete the objective. Oh! Just throw your grenade and run. Just throw your grenade and run. Yes, get in here with that heavy. Ugh. Cat turned to the dark side. You could see her eyes change the colors of the Sith. Yo. I kinda did. I almost went Darth Padme, but we got it together. Nice skin, Tom.
I totally forgot Single Trilogy was,
Enemy
you board the
transports
ships.
currently boarding troops.
Totally forgot.
Oh.
It's just the OT that don't board the ships.
The First Order transports will soon be ready to leave. We should strike at them while we can.
Whoa. Where
Then
are
all of them go to the other ship.
I was gonna say, where is everybody?
Oh, we got a hero over here.
No! I hate dying before I can get my grenade out.
Left.
Cad's gonna give Omega to Grievous.
We have reports of
Actually,
Kylo Ren
yeah,
joining the
somebody made a real good review video that Cad didn't necessarily say who he was working for.
Action, and it's going to be up to us to stop them.
It's not confirmed that he is bringing her to the Kaminoans. It could totally be another client, so something to think about. Who else could he be working for? Tom, rest in peace, your ears. I know, right? Rest in peace, Tom's patience, though. Tom had it up to here with me last night.
You act like I was like
We're not
genuinely
losing a
mad at
cruiser
you.
today,
Yeah,
people.
you were!
I'm not mad at you. I'm
The
just
high-pressure
like
centrifuge
dumbfounded.
unit must be protected.
Whoa!
Blown
Oh!
away.
I just got flamethrowered. What is my favorite prequel quote? That's a good question.
They're securing
There's
the
so
island.
many, I don't even know. I think all of my favorite quotes are from Yoda. I love, Revenge of the
Same as
Is it? No. I love Revenge of the Sith. Yoda talking with Obi-Wan. Oop! Destroy the Sith. We must. That was don't ignore my Yoda impression, but that line gives me chills every single time. Cause you know it's about to come. Two of the greatest battles in Star Wars history.
not Star Wars history. History.
You know how I feel about Helm's Deep.
Yeah, Helm's Deep is great. It's a cinematic battle, but it's not an emotional battle.
Kylo Ren has been seen.
I'm sorry, when
as-
Haldir dies, that is emotional. I will never get over that. Oh.
We're talking like characters and characters. I know you love Lord of the Rings.
What are all my all-time favorite movies besides Star Wars? Ratatouille? Literally, my mom will attest to this. Ratatouille is like one of my favorite movies of all time. And I honestly think half the reason is because my mom and my aunt and my cousins and siblings, we saw that movie like on the beach. Like, yeah, have you ever gone to see a movie like on the beach and you go and you like are on the sand at night and it's fun? I feel like maybe that's why, because we had an experience surrounding
Rey
it
is
the first
here.
time we saw it.
Now the Force is really with us.
But also, that's just an incredible movie. Like, Ratatouille, I could watch forever and not get sick of it. I'm pretty sure, like, I was like a 20 years old and my dad got me Ratatouille for like a Christmas gift. He got me the DVD. And it was honestly one of the best gifts. I'm like, yes, here's a person who knows me. So, Ratatouille is up there. Although in terms of Pixar, I just watched Luca this week. Anybody else crying their eyes out to that film? Literally let me know. But that movie was so good. So pure. I totally recommend it if you want a good, wholesome Pixar
Is that
cry.
Premier Access? Did you have to pay extra?
No, I did not have to pay. It was free. It was seriously so good. But it also made me so nostalgic about Italy. Because the setting is very similar to probably what Capri looked like, Tom. It was like cliffside.
What Dupree looked like?
Capri.
Dupree was. Oh. I was
Use
like, there's a Dupree
context
character. in Luca?
clues. Context clues.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Any native Italians in the chat?
Yeah, if you live in Italy, I'm jealous of you. You're winning. Ah! Get him, Ray. There's Kylo. There's your boyfriend. Get him. Ah! I got some. Yes, get him, girl. Whoa!
Better watch.
Yikes! Yes, I got somebody. Lord of the Rings are also probably my other favorite franchise. Rocky Horror, yeah, that's a good point. Good point. My mom and I watched that, or we used to watch that on Halloween. We had a little tradition going.
Dumb and Dumber, Happy Gilmore.
Go!
Has anyone ever seen Escanaba and Moonlight?
What?
Anyone ever seen that film? Don't know why I just thought of it. However, it might be the dumbest movie of all time, but like, it's hilarious.
Sal says, I just wish more Italian and Italian-American actors were in it. That's true. The cast was very not Italian. And I feel like they could have included more like just Italian, like even accents and more of the language in it too. Like they were speaking Italian, but like then had an American accent. I agree. Luca was great. Massimo reminded me of my late grandfather. So much so, they look alike. Really enjoyed it. Oh, that's sweet. Person say France. Cats behind Ratatouille. Yo, that's right. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's half the reason where I want to go to Paris so badly. Honestly, if they opened a Ratatouille restaurant, like I would go. Like a restaurant like based
We
on
have reports of
the
Kylo
film.
Ren having joined the enemy.
Obviously not employing actual rodents. You know, not
Ooh, Dodgeball. Dodgeball is hilarious. Dodgeball's a classic.
take note, like this is all of Tom's favorite movies other than Star Wars. Like Happy Gilmore, Dodgeball.
Well, I'm a big, like, comedy or super
Yeah,
intense.
you're like the
Not a big
total opposite
casual-
sides of like the spectrum. You're either like comedy, like the silly, goofy stuff, or like mind brain blast, like Interstellar. There's no in between for Tom.
I either want to be crying, laughing, or
Crying.
goosebumps all over my body.
Yeah. It stinks so much because Tom and I definitely have different tastes in film and TV. Like, I love watching movies. Like, I love sitting down. Like, that's how I like to unwind at the end of the day, or like during the weekend at night. I love just like watching a movie, and Tom and I can just never agree on what to watch. Because I'm always like, let's
Revenge
watch
of the Sith
something.
or I walk.
Yeah, no, literally 99% of the time when I say, let's watch a movie, Tom says, okay, Revenge of the Sith. Aw,
Because I'm a
Nathan
man of culture.
from Ireland. Great to hear from you. Thanks for watching from all the way over there. My favorite Star Wars character is 1000% Darth Maul. Yes. Definitely Darth Maul.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That is science. Well played, Sal.
Tommy Boy, yes. Super Bad, another good one. Yeah, my mom's side of the family is Italian, and her last name like actually is the Italian word for church. So when we were in Italy, I probably have like 30 pictures, because any church you would go to, it has my mom's name on it. So I have like so many pics from when we were there, of just my mom's name on the sides of these church buildings. Like honestly, the first day that we were in Italy, like I'm pretty sure we walked past a church and I was like, oh. You have to watch Mayor of Easttown. I know. I have to probably watch that without Tom because I doubt he'll have interest in it.
Are there wrenches in there? Are there dodgeballs in there?
Oh my god.
Are there lightsabers in there?
There's no aliens, no apocalypse. Yeah, like this is why I have to compromise with Tom. Because I'm like, let's like start a new show together. Because it'll be at night and we'll both be bored and I'll be like, all right, well, let's like watch something. And then he'll be like, no, I'm just gonna go to bed. But if we had a show we were watching, we would have stuff to do.
Let's head back to the surface and get it
So I
secured.
have to like compromise
Then
and
teach
seek
the
out
First
all
Order how
these
to board
like
a ship by taking out
alien
their
or
Star
like
Destroyer.
heavy duty, like, you know, space related extraterrestrial like TV series just to get Tom interested. Because he loves like those types of like extraterrestrial things too. This has been a long game.
Defend the target area.
Party
Yeah, I'm not a
City
big
Tom.
just like casual, just like just watch shows or movies.
Command post
I
Orange
feel
has
like
been secured.
rather go out and do stuff. Unless it's Revenge of the Sith, then I'll watch it all day, every day.
But you see what I'm saying, right? Like when you like for like the week when you're not going out, you know, for a night on the town.
Yeah.
It's like a weeknight and you come
Yeah.
home and you finish eating and you don't just want to have an Impractical Jokers marathon, which we do 90% of the time. We just watch hours of Impractical Jokers. But like
Yeah, but like it's just like my brain just trying to like watching casual TV is just like staring at the screen. My mind's not in it, and it puts me to sleep.
that's what I'm saying. It's not casual if you like Oh, another show we loved, Dark, on Netflix. Colin, you probably know that show. It's entirely in German cast, in like literally spoken in German. I loved that show. That's a show that I was able to convince Tom to watch. He wasn't as happy with the ending, but
yeah, in the beginning it was worth watching, but then at the end of the season it was a net loss.
Don't spoil anything because
it was a net waste of time.
No, don't say that. Don't listen to Tom. Guys, this show is honestly one of the best shows I've watched ever of all time in terms of like being just so totally like you know that they had this show like written from start to finish in its entirety before, you know, the first season started. Because of the type of show that you're watching and you're like, wow, they had everything planned. Let me know if you've seen this show. Sal, Larry, yes. Practical Jokers is my go-to show. It's so good.
We're taking point door.
Like, honestly, like,
You know what we should start watching? Forensics Files. That's what we should.
No!
That'll keep me awake.
No. Alright, it's so weird because I say that. Like, the thought of watching Forensics Files bothers me. I know I wouldn't sleep at night. But at the same time, I had a mini phase where I took forensics in high school and I was like very into it. So, I don't know where I stand.
Take those command posts and then hold them. That's how we'll win this.
I think it's interesting.
It is interesting because I just ended up loving that class more than— Oh, come on! That's not fair! Queen's Gambit, yes, a phenomenal show. Yes, love it. I knew you probably had seen that show, Colin. The Adventures of Merlin. No, I have not. Nathan is here. Let's go. Now it's a
You know
party.
what you know what I've always wanted to watch, and I've seen a few episodes, but I've never watched the show.
What?
Is Entourage. Like, the episodes I've seen are hilarious. There's like my college roommates are so into it.
That's such a college guy show, I feel like.
Yeah, but the few episodes I watched were hilarious, but it's like I'm not motivated to sit down and really watch it. But
I'm also like waiting for half of the shows that I watched to come back out. Ozark. Literally, that's been forever. Can we get the next season, please? Succession. Need the next season of that, like, right now. Killing Eve. Waiting on that one. Like, half of these shows that I'm actively watching have all been on a break. And I need them.
Our transports are on the way.
Space Force on Netflix. Waiting for that.
Space Force is pretty fun.
The First Order is about to find out how hard we can bite. Get on those transports and get ready to take down a
Oh, now we have to
destroyer.
board. Oh god, run.
Has anyone here seen Space Force?
Yes.
The movie, or the episode where they send the chimp into space. Hilarious.
That, honestly, I
So
haven't...
funny.
That's one of the hardest I think I've ever laughed, was that
So
episode.
Steve Carell is fantastic in that show.
We're about to take off. Get on board quickly.
How do I
Ben
get
just
on?
joined us. He knows all the tricks of the First Order.
Oh my god, did I... Board! Whoa! You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
Morning complete, get out of here. That sucks.
Vikings, another show I want to watch, because I love, like, historical shows like that.
Look sharp.
I want to watch Gotham, Vikings, Walking Dead, Lost, The Sopranos. I have such a huge list. Bless you. Bless you. Tom turned his mic off because he's sneezing.
Oh, I was able to mute the last two. Sorry, chat.
Oh, you'll be able to figure it out, Mom. Killing Eve. Although, depending on when it comes out,
We have to secure the
I
server
think it's
room first.
coming out at the end of this year, so I honestly might be home for it. What? I'm following Ray.
Yo, Sal has met Brian Quinn and Joe Gatto. That's awesome.
You have? That's awesome! Breaking Bad, another great show. I need to watch Better Call Saul. That's what I have to do. Just throw your grenade and run. We're not gonna beat that, folks.
Take the objective.
Whoops. Why did I come here?
Watch out.
Just run around. Yikes, never mind.
Thanks, chat. Appreciate the blessings.
Kylo Ren has been spotted. Better watch it.
Can't say. Uh-oh, I hear Kylo Ren. Just run. No! Have I seen the Paddington movie? I have not. Oh my god, the Kenobi series is literally going to be... I keep saying this, but I'm gonna like actually throw up with anticipation. Like the day that the first episode premieres, I'm gonna have to cancel and just drop everything. I need to just like keep my schedule open
There we go, boy.
in order to emotionally get ready to watch the debut, the premiere episode. I don't think I will ever be emotionally ready for when Kenobi comes out. Like, no amount of time can prepare me for that. The Good Place, that was another show that got really great reviews. Like, I feel like out of nowhere, all of a sudden, everyone was talking about The Good Place.
Now the Force is really with us.
If you've not seen Warrior on HBO Max, please watch it. From the writings of Bruce Lee. It's a martial arts drama. Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting.
Did anyone start watching War of the Worlds after our last Battlefront stream?
And we'll do that by capturing one
Doubt
of the
it.
shield control points.
We didn't
Clear? Let's do it.
we didn't hype it up that great. We were like, this show is amazing, but don't watch it if you want to sleep at night. We were like, we love this show, but we have had terrible dreams.
It's not a casual viewing experience.
It's not, yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I feel like I went from not having dreams at night at all to watching that show and then having like crazy nightmares. It's fine. Ah!
First Order Star Destroyer is...
Whoa. I don't think I want to go there. This game is... Oh! Yikes, run! Run, 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 run! Did you even see me, Kylo?
Finn is here. He'll help us win this.
Let's go. We have Finn. Yikes!
Yo, BB9E, get out of here. And Kylo.
Oh, Timothy Oliphant is amazing. I hope we see more of him in Mandalorian. Still on my live and watching your stream. X-Wing, you are literally just the OG. You, like, honestly, you're on another level. Like, why can't everyone on this planet be as pure and wholesome as X-Wing?
Go get that target.
Think I can make this jump?
Kylo Ren has been seen. Watch out.
Uh-oh! You can take him, girl! Oh. Smash that like, yes. X-Wing, will I see you on Evil Ewok tonight? I think, right? Let's go. We're not in last place. We're doing alright.
Pretty sure we should go this way. Take the objective.
Did he just spawn out of there? Oh no, they're just on their jetpacks. Yeah, one movie that I've been trying to get Tom to watch is Army of the Dead, because it's very high stakes.
Kylo Ren has been spotted.
He would love that type of stuff, but I can't convince him. But I know that film has a lot of mixed reviews. Kevin, thank you for your super chats. So I watched the pendulum
the goat.
part. Honestly, don't feel bad. Hype Rage wasn't much worse than that. It took me just about as long to pass that part too. Also, props to Tom for me. I know, I was about to have Tom just do it for me, but he was like, no, you're gonna do this yourself.
No, you needed to make peace with.
I know. I feel proud that I finally did it, but it was just a battle to get there. But thank you so much for your super chat, Kevin. You're so kind, and you're always so generous with your super chats, and I don't take it for granted.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of Cop Man.
I hope not. He was such a good character. Dieter, I know, Colin. He was probably my favorite character.
Derek Jeter?
Ray just joined us.
No, we're talking about a character in... a German character in Army of the Dead.
Oh.
AD Edits is here! Let's go. Ah! Run, run, run.
I challenged Tom to 1v1 his ears.
That could be entertaining.
Well, 1v1 Hero Showdown. You can actually do, if you get a group of 4, like a Battlefront party of 4, you go in Hero Showdown, it'll be 2v2 just like
You and your
group.
squad.
Yeah.
That's fun. Ah! I don't
Just
want to
like a
be
private
here.
match.
I don't want to be over
I don't know
here.
how else.
Hyperdrive generator.
Just do that.
Snyder is the goat. Army of the Dead is a good movie. Really enjoyed it. Tom, I'm not a zombie guy, and I really had a good time. Actors were great. Yes. Excited for more Army of the Dead. Is there going to be more? Who do I think is winning the NBA championship? Let's go Clippers. Although they're playing the Suns, right? The Suns have been doing pretty great. Look at me talking like I know
I know.
Ray
basketball.
waiting for us will surely win
Impressed.
this.
Oh, what a good camp spot. You.
Wow. He's got the absolute yeet from Kylo.
Yes, Sal, perfect point. Like Ming-Na and Vilbur, you don't get Timothy Oliphant for just one episode. I agree. Like, why?
Oh, I'm still alive. No way.
Why bring in such a good character? And like, I just think he would be great. I hope he becomes like a regular, or at least appears in another episode or something. Ah! Yikes, I wasn't looking. We're supposed to be getting a prequel Army of the Dead film and an animated series from Zack Snyder as well. Cool. I'm out. See you later. Peace out, AD. I'll see you in 2-ish hours. The night is still young for us. Yes, Dieter gets his own movie, please.
So where's Jonathan at? Talking about Derek
Finn
Jeter.
has joined us.
No,
Follow his lead.
we're saying Dieter.
We don't have much
It
time
is
left.
a
Keep pushing.
German name.
Let's see how long this ship lasts.
Yo, Jonathan,
The
how about
generator
Derek
has been
Jeter not being
destroyed.
unanimous Hall of Fame inductee? What's up with that? Unbelievable. I'm still pissed about it.
Finest use of
Yeah.
blasters I've ever seen. This ship is coming down.
Victory!
Finally! That was such a long game. I bet Colin is as cool or even cooler than Dieter. I would bet it too. I would bet it too. Oh, I gotta like stretch after that. I need to like crack my back. Oh, nope, ow. Oh, that was a good one. Although I haven't had a back crack quite as good as back in high school days with those desks. Oh, the days, the good old days. Gotta like stretch. Oh, Epic Dude, you have an exam. Isn't it like late for you? Or like rather very early in the AM? Dedication. Don't feel like you have to stay. Especially if you have something big like that coming up. I don't ever want anyone to be like sleep deprived or like pushing off their studying or anything like that for the sake of my streams.
Studying, schmuddying. I'm kidding.
Oh, so even the actor is directing it. That's amazing! Oh my gosh. That's so exciting.
Alice, we're talking about Derek Jeter getting inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, and one person voted no.
Oh.
When he was on his first year of eligibility, every person voted yes except for one person voted no.
Do you have to get in unanimous?
No. Like, he got in.
Oh,
But,
okay.
like, he didn't get in unanimously, which is crazy.
Do most people get in unanimously?
No, not at all.
I wasn't even thinking about the Tauntauns. God dang it. It just hit me where we are just now. I'll get one, it's fine.
Capture and hold all marked positions.
It was probably, I mean, the Yankees and the Red Sox are enemies, right? They don't like each other. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah. Baseball's like your number one sport. But you can't really say it's your number one sport. You don't know that the Yankees and the Red Sox are like the biggest rivalry in baseball.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I knew that. I was asking for your clarification.
Secure those
So those people, whoever voted no is probably a Red Sox fan.
Yep.
Let's
That's what
be
Sal
real.
said. Yeah, only Mariano Rivera got in unanimously. That is
Oh, only one player ever? No.
who Mariano Rivera is.
Maybe if I saw a picture or their baseball card.
The Yankees closer, Enter Sandman.
Oh, maybe.
Nope.
Unlike you, I was raised actually watching a team that doesn't cheat, so...
He doesn't cheat.
You
I'm
had
not talking about
A-Rod?
the Astros.
You had
talking about
A-Rod
the
roiding up for a bit?
Wow. He did steroids. Guess who else does steroids? Everyone else.
We're securing command post Orange.
If that was the case, wouldn't everyone else be getting caught? I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Us?
Bryce Harper is the most roided up man I've ever seen in my life.
He hasn't been playing like it. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't watched a Phillies game in a while, but there have been stretches of the past few seasons where he does not play like a man on steroids, that's for sure. Steven, thank you. Oh, let's get this on. Thank you for your super chat. Excellent job with the Vader Unmasked illustration. Oh, thank you so much. My son's favorite character is Anakin / Vader, so we enjoy the time lapse. Oh, thank you for sharing that. That's awesome to hear. I appreciate that. I hope that drawing didn't freak him out that much, though.
Look at that! Unidentified
Catherine's a
ally
National
on
League
site.
fan. Okay, I'll give her the National League thing, but not knowing about Red Sox Yankees, at the very least, part.
Alright, when it comes to baseball, I focus mainly on mainly on, you know, the team I actually root for. Andrew McCutcheon resurgence. Oh, that's good. We needed something from him. Roth asked an interesting question. Where was it? I think I lost it. Ideal pizza. I would, if I was a good person, I would say vegan cheese, but we all know vegan cheese is not good. So if I'm gonna be cheating, then I love, obviously, a good mozzarella. I like just plain, honestly, but I also love, what am I talking about? Veggie. Veggie pizza is my, like, go-to. Loaded up. Olives. I was shooting at my own person. I'm an idiot. Wait, no, I wasn't. I'm stupid. Olives, broccoli, onion, spinach, I guess. But I also love, if I'm trying to be good, and avoid dairy, then I love a good, just like, I also love, like, cheeseless pizza that has just, like, a good sauce and is just, like, loaded with vegetables, but is that even considered pizza at that point? It's like, there's a fine line. Let's get that Tom. Don't steal him! I thought Tom was gonna take him for a second.
Imperial leader on the ground. Not sure who.
Run! Don't you hurt my Don Don! You're gonna pay for that! It's so hard to shoot on these things!
Yeah, I saw someone asking about, like, soccer and football. Which one is actually football? And I don't know if this is true. This is the reasoning. But is the reason that, like, American football was called football because when it was created, the most popular sport in the world at the time was football, aka soccer, and whoever created football was like, oh, well, we're going to make a new game in the U.S., and it's going to be our version of football. Is that how it started?
I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds like a very American thing to do.
Because I mean, if you're going on technicalities, it makes no sense that American football is called football. There are two people that hit the ball with their foot, so I'm thinking that it has to. When American football was created, soccer was a popular sport in the world, and I forgot the name. But that's just a theory. Yes, Colin. Germany finished ahead of Portugal in standings, and now Portugal has to play Belgium on Sunday, which is going to be a great.
Oh yes, excited for that.
Colin, who does Germany play in the round of 16?
We take control of command post Crash.
Boba Fett is here. There must be a bounty.
I haven't looked at the full schedule yet.
Oi. Is rugby a big thing in Australia, Alice?
Rugby's huge.
In Australia?
Yeah.
I would not know. I've never been. I low-key would love to go to Australia, but there's a lot going on over there right now, and it's also a super long flight. Wait, Alice! I hope that you're not affected by... I'm seeing all these stories of, like, just mice everywhere. It's like a mouse plague over there in Australia. They're just all over the place. Like, I'm seeing all this footage that these farmers are sharing. Ew, it's disgusting because I hate mice. I hope that you're not affected by that. Like, from what I've read / seen, it's like a huge outbreak. I don't know what you call, like, a massive influx of mice. An infestation, I guess? I don't know. But I hope, I've been meaning to ask you if that's still a thing and if that's been, If you've had to dodge these mice that are everywhere. Oh no, it's lagging.
Wait, so in Australia, soccer is soccer, but football is rugby? Soccer came from Britain because the word football came out. Like rugby. Wait, Wait, so the term soccer actually comes from England?
That makes sense. Ah.
So, football... So the original football is rugby, but then rugby became rugby after soccer was created and they called it football? Or was soccer originally soccer, rugby was originally football, and then they decided to rename soccer football and rugby rugby, and then soccer just died off, but we, as in the US and Australia, I guess British colonies, adopted the term soccer.
Yikes. Soccer is soccer and football is rugby. So much to keep track of. Nick Gundy, this message had me cracking up. Australia's got the nuttiest animals as much as I'm aware of. I honestly envy the fact that they have kangaroos just running around. Like, I can't imagine. Ooh, that ship got me. Ooh, maybe one of the reasons I have such a fixation with Australia is because of Kangaroo Jack. It's a great movie.
Yeah, I always thought that, like, English people did not like the term soccer, but it originated from England? And then, Epic Dude says rugby is called rugby because there's a place in Britain called Rugby where it was invented. Okay. Okay, so all three terms were invented in England. Is that correct? And for some reason...
Yes! No!
Football stuck over soccer. But for some reason, the United States and Australia adopted the term soccer. Is it soccer in India? Because India was also a British colony.
That is a good point. I don't know.
Is anyone familiar with India? Whether it's soccer or football?
Lady Tano, that's a good name.
Yeah, like in Spanish and other languages, it's football. Or Italian, calcio.
What do you know? Yeah.
Focus on our mission.
Our mission is securing the Tauntauns, that's it. That's solely why I'm here. Nobody's covering here. No! I just tried to roll on a Tauntaun as if that would work. Get up, get up. That was a charity kill. Run him over! Or just run away, it was a bot. Oh!
Yeah, there were a lot of British colonies. I was just naming a couple.
Spiders there must be terrifying. I didn't realize spiders were a thing in Australia. Alice just raised a good point. Where did it go?
Oh,
I wonder how Omega would say soccer. Soccer? I don't know.
so Germany plays England.
Oh, that should be a good game. Ah. You and your Tauntauns. I know. I'm obsessed. Even though I need to practice my aim on them. I mean, I need to practice my aim in general, clearly. But my aim on the Tauntauns,
This battle is lost.
it's bad.
Let's leave this
I just hit you with the ship.
where we fall back to
You hit me?
regroup.
I just flew straight into you with the ship.
I was wondering who I was getting hit by. I died.
I didn't kill you with
I
it.
know.
You didn't see the ship come flying in and blow up right next to you?
Oh no. I was too busy getting shot. Sorry, I was checking my email.
Oh no, the ship landed behind you. Yeah, you couldn't see it. I just saw it in the live stream. Americans made a sport similar to rugby and named it football. Okay, so rugby came first. Then
Sorry.
the United States created football, which was their version of rugby. And then but soccer at the time was in Europe or in England. And then they switched the name to football after rugby got its name. But we already had our football in the United States, so we adopted soccer.
Did we reach the conclusion to the soccer name saga?
Yes, I think so. I think Epic Dude has set me straight.
Thank you, Epic Dude, for that history lesson. Drunk 3PO is here yet again. Second night in a row. I feel honored. I'm unworthy. We should play this. You're probably better than me, literally. Don't watch my gameplay. When people that I like know or idolize show up in the stream, I'm like, oh my god, don't watch me. Because I'm so bad.
Football came from Scotland. Aha.
Tom's not
so
gonna
everything,
drop
they're all
this.
UK. They're all
The Empire
UK
will do everything in their power to protect this installation.
terms.
So we'll only get one shot at this. May the force
But it's
be with
interesting
us.
that, like, so rugby was never called soccer, right?
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. I was going to say, if all three of these, if football, rugby, and soccer were all terms for the same sport at one time, then that would be wild.
Standard tactics.
And I mean,
That'd be crazy.
they're all kind of similar. They all are played on a very similar size field. And rugby's kind of like a hybrid of the two. Because it's like continuous play, but then you have the contact of football. But football is not continuous play. It's, very, very much stop and go. But there's also the field goals, which were rugby.
I honestly
So they all have
know nothing
similar-
about the sport of rugby, other than the fact that they should be wearing helmets, but they don't.
You haven't talked to your dad about rugby?
I have, but from what I have gathered, rugby is basically football with no helmets and not as much tackling.
Well, it's continuous. It's like soccer.
Yeah,
There's no downs in rugby.
yeah.
Continuous. But then if you turn the ball over, then the other team gets the ball, and then they go down the field.
Commander Skywalker.
And it's also different than football because you can't pass forward,
We're securing
lateral, or backwards.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's rugby's like a soccer football hybrid.
Interesting. I would not survive. Ah! Oh! Oh my god, I thought he was still alive. That was embarrassing. Charlie, thank you for your super chat.
Charlie!
Caleb, what is up?
Oh my.
Yeah, rugby just be more dangerous. American football. I would not want to play a sport like that without a helmet.
We've captured almost every key position.
Shots fired! Whoa!
Yo, Yo, Jonathan, soccer fields are same length as a football field if you include the end zones. They're a lot wider, though.
Run. Nope. Where am I getting shot from?
Yo, anyone else in the chat play soccer? There is. I love soccer.
Sound off if you're
Played
athletic.
soccer forever.
Yeah, Tom played soccer for many, many years. Yes, Nick Gundy! That's why I switched from sports to music. Never even switched. I just never even did sport. This is one flaw. Like, well, I have many flaws. But one of my biggest flaws is that I did not inherit an athletic gene. Unfortunately, like, my dad was so athletic, and my mom was a dancer her whole life. I didn't get any of that. Not a drop of either of those abilities from either of my parents. I have 2 left feet. I'm literally pigeon-toed. Like, if you know what that is, it means my feet naturally, like, point together, and I have to actively try to, like, separate them. So I can't dance for shiz, and I have never had any interest in sports other than swimming, which my mom made me do so that we would learn how to swim. That was the only athletic thing I ever did. So I guess swimming counts, but like, I literally had a phase once where like both of my brothers played Little League, and I guess I was feeling left out, or I wanted to, like, I don't know, make my dad proud. So I was like, I want to, like, will you take me to the park? And, like, I think I might want to do, like, girls' Little League. And the excitement in my dad's eyes, like, my dad, he heard that, he took that and he ran with it. He took me out, we went to Modell's. I got a glove, he bought me a helmet. Pretty sure we bought a bat. Like, we had a field day. My dad was so excited, showing me how to, like, fit the glove. Oh my god. We went to the park. I couldn't hit the balls to save my life. Like, I, of course, was just absolutely god-awful. And just the dismay, just the life just draining out of my dad after our session at the park. Literally, it was like, we bought all this gear. All this brand new baseball gear. Oh my god, I'm stinking this game. And went to the park. Maybe spent an hour there max. And within that 60-minute time frame, both my dad and I decided, like, yeah, I can never play sports. I'm just not cut out for it. Oh, I'll never forget that because I just remember how excited my dad was.
Just give up after one afternoon at the park.
I'm telling you, ask my dad, and
yeah,
I'm
I mean,
sure he will not even sugarcoat it.
Get up for that.
I'm sure he'll admit I was terrible. Yeah, he spent.
But, like, no one's gonna be good right away.
Okay, but like, you've seen me try to do like physical activity. You know how, like, I just can't do it. When Tom and I were in college, I was once visiting him at school. And I thought, yeah, it would be a good idea. Let me do like a HIIT workout with Tom. Or like we were doing like, we did like a couples workout or something. Like I went running with you and then you made me do all these like drills. Like all these sprints. Oh, we did sprints. You made me do sprints and I was like actually dying. And I was like, oh my god, note to self. Don't ever do a—
Dream is crapping out.
Oh no. It stopped completely. No! Oh, probably because my gameplay has been god-awful this game. Oh no, it's kicking people off. That's great. Alright. Oh, no. It came back for like 2 seconds for me. No!
Okay, yeah, it's back. It's back.
It kicked so many people off. It's fine.
You gotta, people probably to back out. It's been doing this thing lately where it literally would just like freeze, jump back in time, and then you either stay in or you get the boot.
Or you get the boot.
Yeah.
The Emperor has come. Everyone beware.
think that's my first kill this whole game. I don't like this map. Her internet was waving the white flag. I know, it held up until now and it was like, alright, I need a break. Ay, ay, ay.
On again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh.
There's the error sign again.
The Imperials have hired Boba Fett.
We're capturing command post.
Alright, it kind of came back for me. I don't know. Back again. Is there a cord that I can get to just like plug directly?
You don't have an Ethernet port. Right?
For that would go into my laptop?
You don't have an Ethernet port on it.
But is there an adapter that
There's
I
some
can
kind
get?
of Mac
I'm
Ethernet
sure
port adapter.
with Mac there's of course adapters for everything.
Imperial elite on the ground.
Yeah, but Ethernet is different. It's not USB. There might be.
Oh, I don't see why there wouldn't be that. I
But
feel like that's
the PS5 is hardwired.
Yikes.
Like I don't think it's the internet. I really think that it's just the processing power of. I think that's what it is.
Maybe.
And like your Mac is good,
But still.
but I mean
The fan
most-
is running. It definitely heats up. It has to put in the work. Ah! Gosh darn it! Ugh.
Because like back in the old days,
The
when I
position's
first started streaming, I was streaming off my laptop.
Oh my god.
The stream could not stream more than like 480p because
Yeah.
my laptop was just so old and didn't have
This is
the
true.
processing power was zilch.
Maybe one
Yours is
day
newer, and it's a lot nicer.
I'll get one of
So it
like
has a
the
higher
actual
processing power, but
fancy
it's still not
Macs.
like a desktop. An actual PC.
What the? Oh my god, whoops. Unplugged something. Never mind.
What are you breaking over there?
I'm sorry, I just got so mad. I hate these people who just camp near our spot. Oh my god. Now I'm like tangled. Everything's fine. We need to get Chuck Norris to come pay that modem a visit. I know, right? Or we just
We've taken point F.
just need our Wi-Fi to learn to do his job.
We're about to secure
Yeah,
command
it's not the Wi-Fi.
Our Wi-Fi is not great though. You act like our Wi-Fi is innocent. It is not.
It's plenty good. Yeah, I think the bandwidth is spread a little thin right now. There's two consoles running and your laptop.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm enraged now. It's alright. I play better when I'm angry.
We're taking Orek.
Chuck Norris doesn't dial the wrong number. You answered the wrong phone. That is true. Imagine just being Chuck Norris. The power.
Darth Vader is here.
Oh, now y'all are gonna leave. Oh. Well, that made me dizzy.
We're taking control of Command Post Bash.
Jester, what is up?
Iden Versio has arrived.
Evidently your Wi-Fi is not plenty good. Yeah, no, our Wi-Fi very
Telling people.
often.
It's not. If it was
I
the
know,
Wi-Fi, then it
I'm
would be
just saying,
consistently
the
dead.
Wi-Fi is not the root of the issue for our streams. The Wi-Fi is an issue in other scenarios, though. Whoa! AKA sometimes when we're trying to watch TV, and it just...
No, that's just YouTube TV crashing. That's not the one.
Why do we even have YouTube TV then?
Because it doesn't happen very often. Cable boxes crash all the time.
Not really! Not nearly as much as YouTube TV does.
Well, you can... If you want, you can just permanently be on tech duty and set up everything.
No, 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 no. Ah!
You are henceforth. You are
Ah!
official troubleshooter.
Ah. When Lord Vader rolls up, you bail. I know, I don't even know why I bothered to even try to shoot. When their backs are turned, sometimes I will engage and then run. But...
We're taking crash.
Why is my aim so bad? Alright, I haven't even made it to the other side of the map. My goal is to get
Watch out!
at least 10 feet away from the spawn. Woo! Excuse me. I hate yawning on stream. These jetpacks aren't fair! Oh my god, I stink! Yikes. This is atrocious. I also just don't like this map. It's funny, I love Scarif in the film, but I don't like it as a map. Too exposed.
Too exposed, there's bushes everywhere.
I know, but half the time other people are hiding out and scoping you out in the bushes. Die! Come over here and kill me! Oh! Never mind. Ooh, Darth Maul. Run away. Run away! Finally made it to the other side of the map!
Ooh, Alice, Dr. Sleep with Ewan. Yes, we have seen that.
Dr. Sleep. It was good. It was really good. The nostalgia, like the Shining nostalgia, was great in that movie.
Alice, were you like bothered by the recasting of the original cast? Curious.
What do you mean?
Like Jack Nicholson wasn't in it.
Obviously, because he's 70 years old now.
The mom wasn't in it.
They're old.
I'm just saying that you can do digital.
I
Digital
guess
stuff.
true, but I feel like that's for
No,
that's gotta be such
being
a high
old
budget.
is not an excuse. Being old is not an excuse.
I know, but the face technology I feel like is not cheap, and I don't know what the budget for that was, but I'm sure it wasn't the same as like some of these, you know, multi-million-dollar, you know, Star Wars projects that have such high budgets and technology at their disposal to be able to do that stuff.
The command posts.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. Like, it didn't bother me as much as I thought it would.
No, but I agree.
I literally just asked Alice what she thought of it.
But I didn't realize that it was even an issue for you.
It was the issue with the media covering the movie.
Oh, really? Did we lose? No, we actually won. That's surprising. Bye, Sal. Thank you for being here.
Charlie. Could you imagine if he poked his head through the bathroom door and just said hello there?
That'd be funny. Guys, I'll be right back. I need to get a drink. I am parched. Whoa.
Yeah, but Jonathan, they were just like small cameos. It wasn't like a main character being digitally redone. But Alice, you haven't seen The Shining? You got to see The Shining. She said BRB. She probably did not hear that.
Sorry about that. Alice, you haven't seen the original Shining? Is that what you just said?
You know, speaking of you and memes, the what does he say in the beginning? But it's the one with the sea otters.
Oh. I think he's just like watching the sea otters or something.
No, but like the meme, someone compiled it into Star Wars.
Oh, I think
forget what the
Anakin was
opening was.
saying. I forget.
Oh, it was Clone Wars Anakin
Mm-hmm.
saying, oh, what was he saying? I forget what he was saying. But Clone Wars Anakin said something.
I think it's like, what are we
He's like,
looking
Master,
at?
what are you looking at?
Yeah.
And he's like, sea otters. Oh, that video is hysterical. Absolutely.
The Resistance thought they'd go
Gold content.
unnoticed here on Agent Kloss. No one escapes the First Order. First, secure the
They're looking
ground,
at sea otters.
then take
Yeah.
down their ship. Make them suffer.
I haven't played on this map that much.
Hilarious. And he starts describing it. It's great.
We will send a boarding party to that cruiser once we've secured
Has anyone
the
actually
sector.
watched that
Begin
show
the
that he did?
assault.
We should watch that show, honestly, for more Ewan content. Seems pretty good.
Point S captured.
I'm already dead. Rad rah. Oh my gosh.
300. I like the spoof movie.
Epic movie, the spoof.
Is that the spoof of 300?
No, wait, no. Meet the Spartans.
Meet the Spartans.
Meet the
yes.
Spartans.
Yes,
Epic
that's the
movie is the spoof of the Chronicles of Narnia. Oh my god. I gotta say, spoofs are one of my guilty pleasures.
Yeah, 300.
Whoop. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. But I don't think we've played like a full game on this map. I just chugged seltzer water, which maybe wasn't a good idea. Oh, excuse me. Whoops.
What?
I just chugged some bubbly.
Resistance is securing command
Oh.
post stores.
Thought you were out there cussing or something.
No, I chugged bubbly and then I made myself burp.
Command post stored has
Oh, nice.
fallen to the enemy.
It was a small one. Trying to have some manners. They have the high ground. This isn't fair.
Yeah, they're up in their hangar.
This is not fair. I'm not even gonna try. Don't try it. There is a Chronicles of Narnia. It's actually like a spoof of a lot of things. It's like a spoof of Willy Wonka, Chronicles of Narnia. There's some like X-Men spoof-ish stuff in there. You're telling me I couldn't take that person out? Alright! When you melee the air. Oh, Zathura! Yes, Zathura! Jumanji's so much better. But Zathura is interesting.
Wow, I thought about that.
Yeah, and they're like in their
Little
house.
Palpatine.
And then their house like goes into space.
Oh, what's the freaking what's the movie where it's like I remember watching this in Texas
Capture the
in
command
theaters. Some movie and it was like a haunted house, like, creatures in the woods, but it was like they were invisible. Eventually the house
What?
gets raided. It's pretty horrifying for a kid.
I was gonna say Monster House, but
No,
creatures in
it's
the
like-
woods, but they're invisible.
yeah.
I feel like this sounds familiar. Like the concept is like on the tip of my brain. What? But maybe also I'm just thinking of oh my god, A Quiet Place.
Yeah, it's not.
But I know it's not that, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that Zathura? Is that what I'm thinking of?
I don't think so. Zathura is like the kids and they have that board game. And it's with Josh Hutchinson.
Yeah, no, then that's not it. No, I forget what it's called.
I tried boba in my slushie the other day for the first time. How was it, Nick Gundy? I'm proud of you. Oof, Drake Bell. Yeah. Let's not talk about him right now. I love boba. I've been craving it. I need to like go and get some this weekend. Ah! Why did I even try?
What year, Tom? I maybe don't know. 2006 to 2009.
It takes place in the woods.
It's like this house in the woods, and there's like a magic ring that protects the house from the creatures, and the creatures are invisible. But then eventually, like, the kids like wander off into the woods, and then they discover the creatures, and then like eventually the creatures break through the magical wall and they like raid the house. It's like horrifying as a kid.
A cabin in the woods.
What?
A cabin in the woods. Is that?
No, I think that's like a straight up horror movie.
Oh, okay. This was like a kids movie.
It was not. It was probably PG-13.
But like not straight up rated R, like super
No.
terrifying.
No.
I feel sick if I have boba. Oh my gosh, no! I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, freaking Ray. I understand the hype now that I tried it. Yeah, I love boba. Oh my gosh. It also is just so nostalgic for me because when I was younger, in my hometown, there was this cafe that had boba tea, and this was like the first place to like have boba tea in our town. It was still, I feel like boba was still like a relatively new, it wasn't as mainstream back then as it is now. This was like over a long decade ago. And I used to go there every Tuesday. The second time Race killed me. And get honeydew boba. Oh my god, the best thing ever. I need to get some.
No, it's not 13 Ghosts, Charlie.
Now I want to know what this movie is.
I'm not gonna be able to like function until I can think of this movie. It's like it's something. It rings similar bell of like Chronicles of Narnia. It's some like similar name to that, but it's not like Chronicles of Narnia at all. Like Chronicles of something maybe.
Spiderwick?
It could be. It could be Spiderwick. That could be it. That could be it. If I saw like the cover or the poster for the movie, I would.
Was Spiderwick ever made into a movie though? I know it was a book series.
It might be. That sounds so possibly correct. After I die, it's not.
I was gonna say, after I die, I need to Google this.
I can't right now.
We almost
In the
control
midst
the
of it.
sector.
It is the Spiderwick Chronicles, says
Yes,
Jacob.
the Spiderwick Chronicles. Yes, yes, yes. That's it.
Well, I'm glad we finally figured that out.
Yes. Has anyone seen that? And were you as horrified as I was? Did watch that movie? Like the final battle where the woodland creatures like come into the house. Horrifying.
Holy chaos.
Catherine, have you seen that Spiderwick? You know
No,
what I'm talking about?
I haven't.
Oh.
But I feel like we maybe have the books, or at least I knew of the books in like elementary school.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep, 2008.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Now I just want to go and watch all these movies my
Ray
youth.
has been spotted. Be careful around that scavenger.
Yes, Jacob.
Die!
Horrifying.
You're kidding me!
The resistance is capturing command post S.
Ray has been seen. Exercise caution.
Oh. I need to see the new Conjuring. I do not. I never even saw the other Conjurings. See, that's the type of horror where I draw the line. I feel like I can't stand that stuff, especially since it's allegedly based on true events. Like, no, thank you. No, nope. Any horror-esque movie that is based on a true story, forget about it. Or it could be real, forget about it. Die! Yes! Take that headshot.
Lost too much ground to the resistance, and now they control
Oh!
This gunner needs to relax.
Yeah! Savage sniped me. Keanu Reeves talk. Yes, he's the best. I'm so excited for, especially with all these casting announcements that they've released. I am so excited for John Wick 4. I hope they never stop making John Wicks. Although I'm sure Keanu Reeves has gotta be getting tired. He's like 50, right?
Command post Oryx is being taken by the enemy.
He's getting older. I mean, that's 50 is not really old, but I'm sure there reaches a point, especially if you're like him and you do all your own stunts, or at least a lot of them. I'm sure you reach a point where you're like, all right, I'm ready to be done. Ah!
Oh my god.
I don't like this map. Colin, go take a nap. Hopefully we'll see you in our watch party later, maybe? But you're so dedicated. Shout out to you for staying awake at these hours of the day, man. Excuse me. I'm done for. Did she just say Targaryen?
Control of this sector.
It sounded a lot like she just said Targaryen, right?
I didn't hear.
I don't even know what she was actually saying. I just heard Targaryen. Oh, Game of Thrones.
See what George R. R. Martin said today?
He said something today? What did he say?
Yeah, he was basically saying that he wished that the show didn't pass him in the books.
Oh, I'm sure.
He was like, when they started making the show, he was like, oh, like I'm 5 books ahead, there's no chance they catch up. And then they caught up. He was like, he regrets letting them proceed past the books.
The show's also spanned over like almost like 10 years though. Like the show was out for a long time. But I mean, I guess it probably takes a long time to write the books. Especially something as in-depth as Game of Thrones. No, I'd be salty too. Especially because you know that, like, you know, I'm sure he knows that there's an entire audience that watched the show but didn't actually read the books. I mean, I'm included in that. I didn't read the actual books.
The vast majority.
Yeah, I assume like a lot of the popularity is centered around the show, so I'm sure if you're like the writer, the author, you'd rather have the initial story that you intend, you know, like the proper finale, versus now you mentioned Game of Thrones and it's almost as divisive as The Last Jedi these days. It's like he probably hates that you mentioned, you know, the name of his work now, and people are so angry about it when, you know, I'm sure the ending that he will write is going to be a much different story.
It's like George Lucas and Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's the book part. He wrote his 7, 8, 9 ending. And then the showrunners...
Well, that's a whole different story. They had material
Yeah,
they just didn't use.
right?
Well, no, it's also just different for the film, the production crew. They had material to use.
Terrible defeat.
They had the material and a map at their disposal if they so desired to take it. It's lagging.
No, it's just another ad.
They're getting ads?
I just got an ad on mine.
Oh, interesting. Whoops, sorry. With, you know, D&D direction, they just hadn't, they didn't have the material yet. It's one thing to have the material and not use it.
Yeah, it's worse.
It's another to have to go and just wing it on your own. Yeah.
George should be way more... I guess Lucas should be way more pissed than R.R. Martin.
Yeah, they're both George.
Which... I think he was, because he was nowhere to be found.
Ah, rats. I think it's kicking people off again.
Yeah, it is.
Allied reinforcements landing. One of our best just arrived.
Rats! Not again.
Do you have anything else open on your computer?
No, just OBS and Chrome.
Do you have anything running in Chrome besides YouTube?
I have tabs open, but it's nothing that would...
Because you really should close out everything, including all the other tabs. Because like, in the thing that I opened up, Chrome was using up like... There was 3 things using up the majority of your processing power. Vast majority was OBS. The next was the Elgato thing that I closed out. And then next was Chrome. It was not a small amount either.
I have shopping tabs open though. So I don't think we're gonna go for much longer because
You don't need shopping tabs.
I need to keep track of what I'm trying to save.
Put them in your cart.
I guess.
But that's why I tell you,
Should be captured.
the only things that should be taking up CPU are OBS and your one tab for YouTube.
Finally! I don't think we're gonna go much longer anyway, though. So I wanna have some... I wanna give my eyes some rest time before our stream later. Dang, I think it crapped out for good this time. Charlie's saying it's
back.
good. We're back?
Yes, look at the freaking thing. It's back.
Mine's... I have the spinny wheel of death.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at it in the YouTube, the stream room. In YouTube Studio. I can see my stream. And I still have a spinny wheel of death. The control room, that's what it's called.
Capture the marked positions.
The resistance have captured positions.
I gotta
Resistance transports incoming.
I'm just reloading my page to see if that does anything.
You should
The enemy
also
is ready to
figure
begin
out
boarding
how to
operations. We have to stop them.
What?
like free up a bunch of space on your computer.
Oh, I know. I have to go in with the terabyte. It's still.
Yeah, you gotta do that. That'll help.
We're here. Oh, thank you guys for sticking through with that. Yeah, I'm sorry about the Wi-Fi, but like I said, or just the lagginess. But like I said, I don't think we're gonna go for very much longer. How did that not kill him?
That traitor FN2187 has been spotted. Hunt him down. The resistance transports have finished boarding. We must move to defend.
Tom and Jerry is a banger of a show. It is indeed.
The resistance is preparing a boarding action. A bold strike.
Is this not
will be their
over?
undoing.
How many times are you gonna play Capital Swing before you actually know how to play the game?
These games go on forever.
Do you realize what the game is?
Yes, I'm aware. But like some of them take forever and some of them are very quick.
You capture the command post. Whoever gets the most points, you invade the other team's ship.
They came here intending
So
to
in this
destroy
case,
our
we
ship.
lost,
We
and now
will
they gotta try and blow up our
disabuse
ship.
them of that notion. Hold both memory cores.
And if they blow it up, the
Sweet.
game's over. If not, you go back to the surface.
Is it bad that I hope they blow it up so we can just end? What have I missed? Just a lot of buffering, Nicholas. If you're just tuning in, there was just a period of major lag, so... Uh-oh, here comes Ray.
The resistance is taking memory core Oryx.
The traitor calling himself Finn has joined the enemy. He must be neutralized.
I like that. The traitor calling himself Finn. Stay awake. Wake up. The night is still young.
With a Knight of Ren fighting with us, we will surely be victorious.
Oof. Whoa, did you guys see that? The helmet. Spooky glitch. Silent. Aim high.
We're losing control of memory core bed.
Oh.
That dirty scavenger
Uh-oh,
ray
whoops.
just joined with the enemy.
Yes, Kylo. Whoops. Get up! No! Rats. Whoops.
The traitor Finn has been seen. He is to be executed on the spot.
Poor Hux. You could have had so much more. Oh my god. Wake up. What
You that
on...
bored?
Huh?
So are you that bored?
Oh, is it boredom? I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, if your brain's just bored, you are.
I mean, this game is just going on forever. They've almost captured the one though, so maybe they'll win.
Ray has been spotted. Be careful around that scavenger.
I don't know, I kinda want to do a massive palpitation right now. I'm about to die.
Oh, are you Palps?
Palps coming around.
No!
Shit.
Oi.
No way, get out of here!
Did you die?
Core mesh to the enemy.
Sorry.
Alright.
The enemy has captured memory core mesh.
Okay.
Troopers are to retreat to the generator room and protect the generator shield. If just one of those control panels fall, the generator itself will be exposed.
Who is shooting at
We
me?
have been joined by Kylo Ren.
You jerk. Sorry, that was... I might need a coffee when it's time for Bad Batch. Yeah, I wish I had like a... Red Bull or something. Don't know why I'm so tired. Oh, that was that. Another guy fell off too. That's fine.
Fortify the objective.
Can I make it from here? Ooh, we made it. Oh! Oh! Rats.
Fortify the objective.
Yeah, Phasma. I don't even know what I'm doing. Ooh! Oh, I thought that chick fell off.
Fighting with us, we will surely be
No! Starbucks or Dunkin'? I am not a coffee drinker at all. But I guess if I had to choose, probably Starbucks. Because they at least have good, like, specialty drinks. Versus, I feel like Dunkin' is like a quick fix. Oh! Wait, thank God there was ground under there. I thought I just, like, rolled off onto the edge.
been spotted. Hunt him down.
Alright, they're definitely gonna get this.
Fortify the objective.
Oh my God, stop yawning! Ooh, Ray just totally fell off! That was funny.
Kylo Ren has deigned to
even are all of they?
They're all they.
Whoa! Coffee is my life. Yeah, it just doesn't, I honestly, I'm the type of person, I love the smell of coffee. Like if someone is brewing it, I love the smell.
Protect the hyperdrive generator to the last. If it is destroyed, the ship goes with it.
But the taste, I just don't like. Like I don't think I would ever be able to just drink straight up black coffee.
Oh my goodness, I think I just wiped out the whole team.
I think I saw.
5 seconds.
Oh my gosh, people are falling over the edge left and right.
Exercise caution around her.
It cooked.
Their chai tea, yes. I love a good chai tea. That is my
Oh, yeah.
preference.
Keep coming, boys, keep coming.
Tommy Perez, thank you for being here. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next stream.
Alright, this is the fastest 20 kills I've ever made. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite map of the game.
Oh my gosh, are you Palpatine again?
Yes! I already have like 30 kills in 3 minutes.
Get out of my way, person. No! Oh my gosh, thank God. That's like the 5th time that I've fallen but had a false alarm. Whoops, don't roll. You can't roll on this map. Or you'll roll right off. Ah!
You must protect the generator. Damage levels critical.
Die! Yeah!
Resistance forces just destroyed the generator.
Oh, is it over?
This ship will go down. We must evacuate.
It's over.
Wow.
Finally!
What an ending.
I can't believe we lost.
When it comes to boarding tactics and
I just dropped 38 kills in the last 2 minutes right there.
Good for you.
I will review our training.
I'll look for you on the
Make any
leaderboard.
adjustments necessary.
There he is, everybody.
Wow.
Mac Daddy.
Wow.
Alright, I'm quitting. I say we call it there.
132 limbs is what I finished with.
My God. I think I got
15 deaths.
2 limbs, maybe the entire game. Ah!
Wow.
But I think that might be where we leave it off for the night, folks. I'm gonna give my eyes some time to recharge before the next stream, and I gotta like wake myself up. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys soon if you're staying awake for the Evil Ewok. Yeah, I can't even say words right now. Live stream, my gosh. Was trying to think of the word for live stream. If you guys are staying awake to join us for our watch party, I will see you guys there. This lighting is making me look very scary right now. But yes, hope everyone can stay awake. I hope I can stay awake. I have to, it's my job. But if you guys are tuning into that, then I will see you guys over there in a couple of hours. For those, again, who are asking, the link is in my community post, but also if you just go to my page, ADHD is featured in my featured chat over there. And thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on and hanging out with us again for the second night in a row. This has been fun.
Yes, thanks for hanging out.
A good little back-to-back night of streaming. It's always a good time. So I appreciate you all coming through. Thank you for being patient with the lagging. I'm really sorry about all of that. But we learned a couple of lessons. So hopefully if we implement them, the the stream, the connection will be better next time. So, all right, gonna go recharge a little bit. I will see you guys very soon on ADHD. Again, Transmute Pictures is coming on, so we have a super cool guest tonight. So, definitely don't want to miss this one. So, alrighty, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for cheering us on. Thanks for sticking through and being loyal, even when the stream lagged out and kicked some of you off. I'm really sorry about that, but hopefully next time we'll have that sorted out. And I'll probably catch you guys again on Sunday for a Jedi Fallen Order stream, part 3. Boy, prepare for that. But until then, I'll see you guys later tonight. If I don't, I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of The Bad Batch, and I'll catch you with my review, hopefully out on Friday, or at least by Sunday. And yeah, alrighty, I'm gonna go, recharge, rest my eyes, wake myself up, and I'll see you guys again really soon, in a couple of hours, if you're staying awake. So hopefully I'll see you guys then, but if not, have a great rest of your evening or day or early morning, wherever you are. And thank you so much for watching. Bye, everyone.
Later, everyone. Have a good night.